Alright, Pokemon Masters EX Anniversary Update Overview. So, sometime last week from this video going live, it is September 6th, and by the time this goes live, it might be time for the reset. But yeah, it was the 1 year anniversary of Pokemon. It was August 28th, 27th, one of them. It was a Friday on my end. Yeah, so they added Blue and Leaf, which is Venusaur and Blastoise. We all know the famous red for Charizard, the one I never got. At time of recording, what you're seeing on screen is basically me going over what the update brought. So you log in, they talk to you, and you get the regular intros, people talking to you at the Pokemon Center, and then you get an overview of all the new stuff. It's telling you, oh yeah, you do get your login bonuses with your stamina, and then you get this EX level up for Snivy and all your little login bonuses, etc., etc. Nothing new on that front. Now, this is where it is. Aim for an ever greater heights of a team of legends. They give you these pop-ups. They tell you Sigma Suit Red is back. They tell you, Leaf is here, Blue is here. So, you got all this good stuff that you can scout in the Pokemon Scout store. They give you the banner for 1 year anniversary. All the good stuff that's coming out. So at first, it seems exciting. We got this new thing called the Champion Stadium. We get, bonus gems and Sigma suits, etc., etc. As you can see on screen, Mew and Professor Oak is back. So for all those who missed that event, it came back this time around. But I think for all those who already did it, as you'll see when you go on the bingo mission area, you basically just get everything, and which is a nice addition. So you can just power up your Mew. So there's a Latios arena, Palkia came not too long ago, so the update is fresh. It looks like there's a ton of things to do. So let's just start out going through the basics. We're going to Scout, see what's in the Scout menu. We see Charizard is back. For the love of God, I never got a Charizard. It was painful. And they come with some sync orbs. They have Leaf in here, so you got Venusaur. So you got the big three starter from Kanto, from original Pokemon way back in the day. There's Blue, or Carry. Lance is in the store. Komodo, which I never got. So just start off your little daily sync pair scouts. Just to get your little orbs and your little level ups that you're gonna need. I skip animations for this one. Oh yeah, the recorder was giving issues right here. But yeah, you get your orbs. So nothing crazy. We're just going through the basics right now. So what I will like to mention is this update basically brought buffs to the game. They basically, like, Red is the first one that could get to EX star level 6. So now we have 6-star sync moves, but they call them EX. That's why they changed the name. And remember when the CPU would hit us with their sync move, it will hit all our Pokemon. Well, now we have that. We have AoE sync moves in the game, but as far as I can tell, it's only for Red. I could be wrong, but I guess it's only for EX 6 stars. And right now, Red is the only one that can go there, based on materials and whatnot. And yeah, so you go to the bingo mission, you see all the little stuff, things that you could use to get orbs. And as I said, Mew and Professor Oak is back. As you can see, I did the event, so I get everything on logging, which is nice, I must say. It's a beautiful thing. So right here, nothing is really crazy. I would just like to say that this update, again, it basically just brought buffs. I thought they would have done a lot more with the update, seeing as it's a 1 year anniversary. But the main thing they brought was the stadium, and we'll see that in a bit. But the stadium is nothing too crazy if you have all the right sync pairs. And believe you me, if you have Charizard, if you have all the big boys, see that? You log in, there's a new area, they changed the layout, all that is fresh. You got the Champion Stadiums from the Pokemon Master League badges, and basically they're just telling you to go ahead and just do new stuff. We got new events, training with legends. I'm just gonna go through a quick battle. Nothing changes. I must say, I do hate the new stamina system. Back in the day, we could just play over and over and just fight, grind. But all that went down the toilet with the whole stamina. It's basically, I guess, for people not to waste their time in the game. Some people would probably play this all day, grind materials. They probably just want you to have a balanced experience in terms of life duties. But honestly, I think they just did it because, the pacing of the game right now is so slow in terms of content. They just basically put everything down. But yeah, I select my sync pairs. As you can see, we have the type skill moves and everything now. The layout is slightly different. This might have been from like previous updates, but if you're just logging in for the anniversary, you haven't played in a while, this is what you're getting. So yeah, we're just gonna take a quick battle and see how it goes. I really wish they would improve the load times on this for all the updates that they're doing, but I'm so glad that we have new things to choose from. So right here, I just do buffs, and crazy enough, I don't know why I did all these buffs. It's like basic entry level fight before you get to super hard, and I could have just one shot everything just straight off rip. I guess I'm so used to like playing the battle villa, the hard modes of the legendary arenas and all that good stuff. I just basically said, yeah, whatever. So yeah, you get that out the way, you get the new map, it continues, and nothing new. So while this is playing in the background, let me just touch on the fact that they added champion souls. I believe that's what it is for the EX people. So as soon as you max out your Pokemon to 20 out of 20, they then evolve, well not evolve, they then level up to EX times 6. And then when they get there, to power them up even more, you need these things called champion souls. It's a new material that they added to the game. You'll see it shortly. I don't know why I spend time doing this fight, but it's just something to keep you entertained while I rant. But continuing, the champion stuff is not extremely hard to get from what I'm seeing. It just doesn't make sense right now, since you basically have 2 Pokemon that can go to 6-star, and right now it's basically on logins that they give you the champion souls. I really don't know if that's the name of it, but that's what I'm calling it. You'll see it eventually. And it's Snivy of all Pokemon is the one they find to give you login bonuses for. But now all Pokemon seem to have that special power up for the 5-star rank move. So I'm wondering if that's going to be a thing going forward. Like after you finish the 20 collections from the logins, you're going to get it. So let's check out the Champion Stadium. Now we have like the Elite Four and Blue. They did it in like Elite Four style, where you have to defeat the 4 opponents and then you get to challenge the boss. On this term's Blue. So you see you get a nice little cinematic. I don't know why they chose Bruno, Agatha, Lance I understand, but to be honest, well, Agatha, yes, originally Elite Four. We can't mess with Agatha, but the others, yeah, they could have done better, honestly. So yeah, you just get your basic intro, yada yada yada. They talking, oh Blue, what do you think? Let's do this and that. Nothing special. Now the way this Champion Stadium works, I'm not gonna go through it on the video, but the way this thing works, every week they're gonna reset it. There's gonna be a new set of conditions. They're gonna be the Elite Four is gonna use different Pokemon from what I understand, different types, and when you fight them on normal mode, you can basically just fight them, challenge them, do whatever. Hard mode is where it gets interesting. Hard mode, you have a lockout system. So whoever you use in your first fight, you can't use that team again. It's almost like Battle Villa. When your Pokemon faints, you can't use the same set of Pokemon. But this one, it's not even if they faint. As soon as the fight is over, you're done. Like, that's it. So if you open Laurely right here, so if I go in with this sync pair and I win the fight, I cannot use Sceptile, I cannot use Torchic, I cannot use Sharpedo in any of the other fights. So this is where you have to do careful team building. You can't just go max out with your most powerful sync pairs and say, life is going to be sweet, because then when you get to the hard part, which is basically Blue, you're pretty much done. So you got to go, but there it is, the Champion Spirit. Oh, I was close. It's Champion Spirit. These are the things that power up the sync moves. They added it to the store. If you have materials, you can straight up buy it, but that's about it. The store just has things you can use to get move candies, and nothing really crazy special about that. But yeah, as I was saying, that Champion Stadium is literally what the update was about, and the EX. So they basically, 1, changed the name to EX, 2, they added 6-star sync pairs with sync AoEs. Like Charizard, if you hit them with the sync pair, it hits everybody. So it's basically like a mini nuke. And that's about it. And note, you see how it says sync pair scout times 11? That +1 bonus is virtually a guarantee that you get that Pokemon your first time around if you don't have that sync pair. And definitely you don't have blue or green, so you're guaranteed to get Venusaur and Blastoise if you do it. As you can see, I got the antenna, color schemes and everything open up, and I was like, wow, really? This is what they do to me? I'm getting the regular Degulars. Wow, Salamence, y'all couldn't give me something good? And then bam, y'all have no idea how much I screamed. I've been looking for Charizard from day one, never got it. And I thought I got lucky finally, not realizing the thing was guaranteed, because later on I collected more gems and scouted and got my Venusaur and Blastoise, which I must point out, if you have these 3, they are basically unbeatable. If you have them on, if Venusaur is rank 3 out of 5, and Blastoise is at least 2 out of 5, which I don't currently have, but I see their sync grid, the synergy is crazy. And then Charizard is just your attacker, so you put him on the end, you tank with Venusaur, you do your sync with Blastoise, you get that extra survivability if in case they one-shot you. And Venusaur has this healing move and poison. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I Battle Villa is a joke now with this sync pair. But yeah, that's about, oh, the type skills in the update. Remember all that stuff they were talking about, the type skills? You basically get these orbs. There's a whole area for it in the training section where you can just fight, collect these, and power them up, which they don't really make sense because most times you're going to be using different types anyway, and I think they don't activate unless you stack by type. So if you have a type paired up that's water, you need to have at least one other water Pokemon. If you have all 3 water, then you just get that extra bonus, but it really just doesn't make sense, to be honest. But yeah, I got Charizard finally, and I went and powered him up. So just to show you the training area, you see there's the cap unlock areas, because now you can go to like rank 125. Oh, I forgot that they increased the level cap by 5. And just, you know, the sync pairs and different materials, and that's basically it in the training area. You go through these, you collect your stuff, you power up your Pokemon, and you take on the champion stadium. And yeah, that's about it. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. I'll keep you guys updated.